As a matter of fact, we have a freeze warning that remains in place for the Antelope Valley until 9 o'clock this morning, as temperatures will be right around freezing as we continue here in the next couple of hours. So, of course, heading out the door, make sure to bundle up. It is quite a chilly start to the day. Temperatures at 50 degrees in Van Nuys. I definitely needed my puffer jacket once again earlier today. 51 in Ontario, 47 in San Bernardino. It is below that freezing mark in Big Bear at 23, 48 in Riverside. Temperatures in the lower 50s in spots like Anaheim and down into Santa Ana. What can we expect as we head into this afternoon? Well, here you have it. For the coast, we're looking at 67. We have some passing high clouds streaming its way across Southern California. Temperatures in the low 70s in the basin, parts of Orange County, the valleys, i.e. High desert temperatures here, too. In the low 70s will be at 53 for the mountains. We'll check out what's happening for the weekend coming up in just a bit. For now, over to you, Robin. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. It's not a good drive right now, Stephanie, for the eastbound side of the 210 rolling out of San Dimas. We have this injury crash in the clearing stages. 4:30 is the estimated time of clearing. It's 4:31. So they are still working on it. This is East 210 San Dimas Avenue. And at last check, CHP had all lanes blocked as they're clearing this off to the side. So if you have to roll east this morning, you need an alternate, right? Well, there's Allen, there's Foothill, both run parallel to the 210. That'll get you around the closure. Westbound traffic not impacted, at least not yet. It's wide open at 25 minutes from the 215 to the 57. We'll peek at more drive times and take a look at the traffic forecast around Dodger Stadium coming up in a little bit. Adrian, back to you.
Thank you, Robin.
We're looking great out there. We're looking at mostly clear skies as we check out this live shot of downtown LA. An exciting day. We have the celebration of the Dodgers. It's a chilly start to the day. Temperatures in the 50s, but warming up into the 70s this afternoon. Stay tuned. We'll check out the forecast and also the weekend forecast coming up here in just a little bit. Robin?
Oh, the weekend is right around the corner. I can see it. There it is. So we'll talk about the big parade happening. We'll talk about your traffic forecast and the impact the celebration is going to have traveling near Dodger Stadium, as well as this crash on the 210. We have all lanes blocked in San Dimas. I'll explain coming up after the break. Stay with us.
Today, it's all about the Dodger Parade happening in downtown LA. And talking about that, let's go over the forecast. So the parade begins at 11 this morning, but heading out early. We already see the folks out there. It is a chilly start to the day, but by the time the parade starts, temperatures will be at 64. We're looking at mostly sunny skies. And then the celebration continues. It's not over yet. We have the celebration continuing there in Dodger Stadium at just around 12:15. It's going to be nice temperatures at 67. And as the afternoon continues, temperatures will be warming up into the upper 60s to low 70s. So not too bad of a day. Again, plenty of sunshine. However, we'll have some passing high clouds rolling through as we head into the afternoon. Satellite and radar, we are quiet and clear across the area, but let's zoom out and let's head up to the north where we do have this specific area of low pressure that's meandering nearby here, Washington down to Oregon. This is bringing some rain and also some high elevation snow out there. It's that system that's going to work its way inland and work its way to the southeast. It's taking more of that inland track and therefore not a whole lot of moisture associated with it, at least when it heads down toward us as we head into the weekend. So let's go over the futurecast. And as we start things up early tomorrow, we have plenty of clouds across the area as we start things up. And eventually we'll have some breaks in the clouds as we head into the afternoon. So we're not completely looking at plenty of clouds throughout the day. We'll have some breaks in it. And then eventually we'll have some these spots of green. So there is a chance to see some isolated showers here and there. Not looking too impressive. I think a lot of areas will remain dry. And the big story this weekend, I think, are the temperatures. It's going to be significantly cooler, and also the winds will be picking up here as well. We do have the potential to see some lingering activity early Sunday morning, and then a much better picture throughout the afternoon. We're looking at mostly sunny skies out there. All right, as I mentioned, we're talking about much cooler temperatures this weekend, and also the winds will begin to pick up too. So as we go over the wind gust futurecast, you see it here as we continue throughout the day, mainly as we head into late Saturday going to Sunday. You start to see a shift in the winds. We'll get more of that northerly flow and a northeasterly flow as we head into Sunday. Going into Monday, some areas will see gusts around 40 to 50 miles an hour as we continue into early next week. All right, temperatures the coming days for the weekend for the basin. Temperatures will be down into the 60s. The winds will be picking up again especially as we head toward the second part of the weekend. Same story for the coast. A slight chance for some showers. Temperatures going to be a little bit chilly at 63 degrees for an afternoon high. For the valleys, temperatures at 73. We go from temperatures in the 70s down to the 60s for the weekend. That's going to be the case here Saturday and also Saturday for the Inland Empire. Temperatures rebounding a bit as we head into early next week. For the high desert, the wind's picking up here too. Saturday and Sunday, much cooler temperatures, as well as for the low desert with temperatures down into the 70s. And lastly, for the mountains, a chance for some light activity on Saturday. The wind's cranking up here too as we head into Sunday and Monday, and temperatures much cooler. That was your forecast. Over to you, Robin.
All right. Thank you, Stephanie. Let's talk about the big celebration happening at Dodger Stadium. So earlier we talked about the parade route. We highlighted the street closures in the area that would be impacted by that parade. We talked about Metro and the best stops to get off at. Now we're going to talk about the celebration that's happening at Dodger Stadium, which starts at 12:15. But also keep in mind that the parking gates actually open at 8:30. You know, folks are going to be lined up early, and then the gates to the stadium open up at 9. So folks will start heading in that area if they're not already there waiting right now. That's going to put a lot of pressure on surface streets around Dodger Stadium. The 10, the 110, the 5, the 10 will all feel the pressure. Metro's the best way to go. You know, traffic's going to be tough, so thousands of people are going to be there. The A line, the blue line, use that over to the Chinatown station. You also have the Dodger Stadium Express. It is free. Take advantage of that over at the Union Station. And then if you want to hop on the bus, you have the 2 and the 4. Mass transit is the way to go. Accident here, East 91 at the 605 split in Bellflower. This just popped up. It's new, blocking the left lane. You're already backed up a mile leading up to the scene. We'll check the traffic alert on the 210 coming up a little bit later. But before I go, LA County Metro